How's it going, guys? So, Taka make a little video about these Hyundai engines and Kia engines between the years of 2011 and I think up to 2018 that they have these type of issues. I believe this is a 2.4 model. It's a Hyundai Tucson, by the way. It's a 2013. It's not direct injection though, so I thought these engines were out of the problems that the direct injection models had. But apparently not. They still have some of those type of issues too. So what happened? Client brought it over here, parked in the weekend, and stated that the car just decided to shut off by itself and couldn't start it again. He first thought it was the alternator and maybe the starter because the car wouldn't start again, would just click. So upon confirming, just ordering random parts and putting it in, I went and gave it a little bit of a diagnostic and went straight ahead and went to see the starter relay. So I removed the starter relay and used this jumper to see if a voltage was being sent to the starter. So you can do this with any type of car with a starter relay. Just have to use the correct pins that's that's received the 12 volts and send it directly to the starter. Use the starter signal, by the way. So you just put your jump over here. Usually it's gonna be the two bigger pins. This one. As you see, these ones are a little bit smaller. And you jump it like that. And you see, the engine just clicks. So didn't matter if you tried 20 times, even charge the battery, and the engine wouldn't turn over, wouldn't start. So the battery is fine. Was wondering if it was maybe the starter. So before ordering even a starter, I know that these Hyundai have those engine issues. I went directly and checked the crank pulley. So down here you can check all the pulleys, check them if they all turn, and just upon pulling the drive belt, I can see that all the pulleys that they turn. So we know it's not a pulley issue, that it's seized. So I went directly and tried to turn over the crankshaft pulley. But even with this 24-inch bar, the engine wouldn't even turn over. So that's what I said, oh shit, we have a bigger problem now. I know 100% now we have maybe an engine issue. So I went directly and removed a little bit of oil in the engine, and I suspected you want to be able to see it very clear right now because of the light, but there's a lot of metal shavings in the oil. So that kind of confirms me that this engine is shot. So we're gonna remove the oil pan after and see which bearing is seized. We're gonna remove the lower bearing caps and see which one is toast. So yeah, guys, stay clear on these engines from Hyundai and Kia, especially the 2.4 models, direct injection, and also the turbo models. They really have a lot of problems between 2011 and up to 2018, I believe. I don't know about the newer models, but I know these models, yeah, they're pretty problematic. The bearing in the crankshafts. Well, mainly the cause is the old galleys inside of the crankshaft. I know they tend to clog up on these models. So if the oil galleys in the crankshaft, if they clog up, there's no more oil being sent to some of the bearings inside of the crankshaft. So if that bearing is not lubricated, we're gonna have some metal to metal contact, and that's gonna destroy the bearings. So yeah, so we're gonna need a new engine for this customer, and we'll try if we can find one. But yeah, it's pretty sad for this client. It's gonna need a new engine, and well, stay tuned and we'll see what happens with this car.